First of all, we should take into account the fact that Russia made a statement about capturing Pokrovsk approximately half a year ago. So I remember approximately in May, Russia made statements that they need several days to control city of Pokrovsk and some other cities in Donetsk region. Furthermore, it was an idea to control the whole Donetsk region till the mid of this year. But now we are coming to an end of 2024, and we understand that Russia still not have control over Pokrovsk and far away from controlling whole Donetsk region, including big cities like Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, or some smaller cities situated at the western part of Donetsk region. So, of course, for Ukraine, on the one hand, we see those tendency of losing territory, but on the other hand, we see the Russia losses, and that's why in the situation that we see now in the front line in Donetsk region, we make some comparison between Russia movement and the famous statement about the peer victory when Russia getting control over territory while losing a large quantity of people. And frankly speaking, for Ukraine, the most important is life of people. That's why we are rather ready to lose some land, but to preserve the life of our soldiers, what we are doing. And if Russia make the opposite approach, so they are ready to lose a lot, but get new territory. So in tactical moment, probably they are right because tactically they have moved forward. But in strategical point of view, I don't think that it's a right decision of Russia. Thank you.
Right, President Zelensky has highlighted record Russian casualties. Does this reflect a turning point in the conflict, or are we witnessing a prolonged stalemate?
Of course, President Zelensky is pay attention of these big Russia losses, but according to data that we received from our military sources, really Russia exchanged territory for human life, so they are ready to sacrifice by the life of their soldiers. But you know that such situation create some negative emotion inside Russian army, because we, of course, in Ukraine make monitoring of what Russia publics in Telegram and some other social networks write about the current situation. And we understand that such approach led to appearance of negative, as I said, reaction and readiness for something like Mr. Prigozhin statement in time when he was alive, that Russia has a wrong approach in this war. And as you remember, in June 2023, Mr. Prigozhin make even something like a protest movement to Moscow, and he stopped approximately 200 kilometers to Moscow. The same situation now exists in Russian front, that on the one hand, as I said, they have some success, but on the other, we see that soldiers are not glad of such approach. Russian soldiers are not ready to get more territory while sacrificing by life of their friends. And that could lead to a absolutely different situation compared to nowadays, because I don't think that there will be some serious change till the 20th of January, I mean, till the inauguration of President Trump, newly elected. But even when it happened, even when some talks starts, but I'm not sure that they start actually, Russia could face the situation when they have problem inside their country. And we even see now that Russia don't have enough forces to be in war with Ukraine and parallel, for example, to preserve close to President Putin regime of Bashar Assad in Syria. We understand that without Russian support, Assad disappear. And that's a direct signal that Russia could not do a lot of things in one moment. They should sacrifice by something like they sacrificed by Bashar Assad.
Right, but despite what you're saying here, some reports suggest that Russia may launch another missile strike soon. So how prepared is Ukraine to counter these threats? And briefly, Mr. Yoav, please.
Yes, of course, Russia like to talk about nuclear weapon and now about rocket rationing, but I don't think that Russian rocket rationing is a serious threat. That fact that they demonstrated one time doesn't mean that they have a lot of such rockets, 2 or 3, not more. That's why I don't think that rationing can seriously change something in the front line. Thank you.